Did you know that 200,000 Canadians could be under review for their government benefits in 2025? That's right. The Canada Revenue Agency, or CRA, has announced a massive operation to reassess eligibility for various benefits and credits. This isn't just a routine check. It's a sweeping effort that could affect lives across the country. Stay tuned as we break down everything you need to know about why this is happening, who's at risk, and how you can protect yourself from losing essential financial support. Here's the big picture. The CRA plays a pivotal role in ensuring Canada's social programs run efficiently. From the Canada Child Benefit to GST, HST credits, these programs provide vital financial support to millions of Canadians. However, maintaining the integrity of these programs requires regular checks and balances. The CRA wants to make sure the tax dollars funding these programs are going to those who truly qualify. That's where this heightened scrutiny comes in. But what sparked this massive 200,000 case review? Here's what we know. The CRA has flagged discrepancies in applications and broadened its efforts to weed out inaccuracies, fraud, or outdated information in benefit claims. For example, let's say someone has a change in income or family status but doesn't update their information. This could lead to uncollected repayments or individuals receiving benefits they no longer qualify for. This may seem harmless on an individual level, but on a national scale, these inaccuracies could cost millions in taxpayer dollars. By conducting targeted deep dives, the CRA aims to recover these lost public funds. So, who might be impacted? If you're receiving benefits like the Canada Child Benefit, GST, HST credits, or disability tax credits, you could be subject to a review. The CRA will likely prioritize cases where red flags have been raised, such as inconsistencies in income reporting, unfiled tax returns, or suspicious claim patterns. For instance, if you're self-employed, the agency might scrutinize your claimed income more closely. Are you in a common law relationship? If yes, and you haven't disclosed it properly on your tax forms, you're on their radar. Students, retired individuals, and even those receiving caregiver credits. No one is truly exempt. Why 2025, though? Many of these reviews are tied to changes or reforms made in earlier years. Remember the various emergency pandemic benefits in 2020 and 2021? Those payments, like the Canada Emergency Response Benefit, CRB, were a lifeline for millions, but they also came with occasional administrative chaos. The CRA is now backtracking to double-check claims from those years. Additionally, 2025 marks a significant point in the CRA's modernization efforts. Enhanced algorithms, data sharing between government departments, and artificial intelligence are making it easier for the CRA to spot potential misrepresentations almost instantly. So, let's get into the nitty-gritty. How exactly does the CRA conduct these reviews? In many cases, the process begins with a letter or email. You might be asked to provide additional documentation, like proof of residency, income statements, or marital status records. Ignoring these requests could lead to serious consequences, including canceled benefits or even having to repay funds you've already used. On the flip side, submitting incorrect information can make matters worse by escalating to audits or legal proceedings. Thankfully, you have options. You can seek clarification from the CRA, appeal decisions, and even retain a tax professional to ensure everything's in order. Now you're probably wondering, how can you avoid ending up in this 200,000 case pile? First and foremost, honesty is the best policy. Always report changes in income, family dynamics, or residency status as soon as possible. Even minor discrepancies can trigger a review. Secondly, keep your documents organized. Tax returns, pay slips, rent receipts, and other relevant records should be readily accessible. Think of it like this. The better you document your life, the easier it will be to prove your case to the CRA should they come calling. But what if you're concerned this could be you? There's still time to be proactive. Start by reviewing your most recent tax returns. Are all your income sources correctly reported? Double-check your eligibility for any benefits you currently receive. If something seems ambiguous, get ahead of the game by calling the CRA or consulting a tax advisor. Preparing early can save you from the stress and the financial strain of a possible benefit clawback. One more thing to consider. Communication is key. The CRA isn't an impenetrable bureaucracy. If you receive a notice, respond promptly and be transparent about any errors, even if they were unintentional. Being proactive and cooperative can often lead to leniency and a smoother resolution. In contrast, ignoring the CRA's outreach could escalate the issue, potentially resulting in revoked benefits or legal action. While this level of scrutiny might sound intimidating, remember that the CRA is ultimately doing its job, ensuring fairness in Canada's tax and benefit systems. It's about maintaining equity, so benefits go to the people who need them most. And let's face it, fraud hurts everyone, driving up costs and eroding trust in public systems. But yes, the increased vigilance does mean more paperwork and potential hurdles for honest Canadians. So, what's the takeaway? If you're receiving any form of government benefit, make sure your paperwork is in order. Cross your T's and dot your I's. Understand that this isn't about punishing ordinary Canadians. It's a system-wide effort to ensure fairness and protect taxpayer dollars. Staying informed, transparent, and prepared goes a long way, especially when major reviews like this loom on the horizon. And here's a pro tip. Stay ahead of the curve by regularly updating your information with the CRA. Don't let procrastination increase your risk of being penalized. Use tools like online CRA accounts to keep your records up to date. Technology isn't only the CRA's best friend, it can be yours too. So the question for you is, are you prepared for a possible review? The clock is ticking, and 2025 is just around the corner. Share this video with your friends and family to spread awareness, because 200,000 Canadian households could be affected. Don't wait for a letter to land in your mailbox. Act now. Protect what's yours and stay informed. This is your wake-up call.